A lot of people nowadays, myself included, suffer from the lack of ability to do really deep work. And deep work being the ability to hone in on a task and do just one thing for an extended period of time. No music in the background, no Facebook, no Netflix, nothing except you and the task. Not even a browser window open for research or research what we claim it to be. The ability to do this, though, to focus and just do one thing and focus in on it, is incredibly valuable because, frankly, very few people can do it anymore. We live in an extremely distracted culture, and we've all heard that adage that smartphones have ruined our capability to focus and all that sort of stuff. And in a way, that's partially true. When we're constantly reaching for our cell phones or going to Facebook or whatever it may be, when we feel slightly bored with whatever it is we're doing, we're not actually giving the task at hand the attention it deserves. And really, we're pulling our brain away from the ability to make better, newer, stronger connections and really completing that task in an incredible way. When you look at top performers in any industry, say music, for example, you can see that they practice for 3, 4, or even 10 hours a day in some cases, and they can do this with extreme focus. And this is a skill that can be developed. However, so many people, when they do a task, when they don't have this focus, can maybe do 30 minutes before needing to reach for their phone. So how do we cultivate this comeback to deep focus? Well, I have a whole bunch of tips, but I'm going to give you just one. And I highly recommend reading the book Deep Focus or Deep Work by Cal Newport. It's an incredible book and it's helped me a lot into getting more and more focused on whatever it is I'm doing. So the technique I'm going to recommend to you is called moving meditation. And basically what you do is take a task where you're moving and something very simple, not driving, but walking, maybe cycling on a stationary bike, something that is very easy for you to do and doesn't require a lot of attention. It could be going for a jog, for example. You already know the path, you know where you're going, you don't really need to pay close attention to what it is you're doing at that very moment. Walking is probably one of the best examples. So while you're going for a walk or walking to school or work or whatever it may be, you set your mind to focus on just one task, just one problem that you're looking to solve. So let's say you want to start a new business or you're thinking of a song you're composing, whatever it may be. You set your brain to that one problem, that one task, and think about it while you're walking. And anytime you get distracted, and you will get distracted by thinking of things like email or people you need to talk to, whatever it may be, you just gently guide your brain back to whatever it is you're thinking about for the entirety of that walk. So the whole point is to be able to think about something and then guide our brain back to that initial point every single time we get distracted. And as we do this more and more, we're actually building our focus more and more gradually. And it's very easy. This is one of the quickest ways I've found to build that focus muscle back up. And it's pretty fun because you get to go for a walk. And again, you're not listening to podcasts, you're not listening to music, you have no headphones in, you're not looking at your phone, you're just focused on that one thing. And the more you bring your brain back to that singular task, the more you're able to focus when it comes to working on your computer without Facebook, Netflix, YouTube, whatever open. So I really like this kind of moving meditation technique. I recommend you guys give it a shot for maybe a couple weeks, and you'll notice that your focus starts to improve. And once your focus improves, you'll realize that being able to do deep work will set you apart from the rest of the pack, and you'll be able to do a lot of work in a very short period of time.